I'm Ashley Kyle, and this is your Lake News Update. The Water Patrol found a boat aground at the 1.5-mile marker at 3:30 a.m. on Saturday. The operator had abandoned the 1985 formula named Bare Necessity. Police were looking for the owner Saturday afternoon. Towboat US and divers refloated Bare Necessity and pulled it from the water at Burgers Marina. 4 children and a teenager were injured when a school bus crashed last week in Camden County. According to the Highway Patrol, the crash occurred just before 7 a.m. Friday when the bus went off the right side of the road and hit a tree and a fence before overturning. No cause was given in the Highway Patrol's official report. The 5 injured youth were all transported by ambulance to Lake Regional Hospital. Thankfully, the Highway Patrol report said that all of the injuries were minor. The Missouri Court of Appeals has denied the appeal of Kelly Semino, who in 2011 was convicted of the murder of his former girlfriend, Brandy June Matthews. The appeal was based on 3 different claims regarding the jury as well as Semino's right to a speedy trial. By rejecting the appeal, the 3-judge panel reaffirmed the 2011 conviction that put Semino in prison for 20 years. In spite of snow, sleet, and near-freezing temperatures, crowds flocked to the lake area over the weekend for the first major land and water-based events of the busy season. The Magic Dragon Street Meet drew thousands of spectators to the strip in the Lake Ozarks area.
25th anniversary. Unfortunately, it's been a little cold, but we have got the streets full. There's over 500 people have picked up their packets so far today, so we expect it just to keep filling up as the sun comes out and so on. So it's still a great show, a lot of fun, a lot of things going on.
Old and new classics appealed to several generations as Popular Car Show celebrated its 25th year. And boaters bundled up and hit the water for Harbor Hop, a biannual game of poker that for many marks the beginning of the boating season in spring. At local marinas, opening gas prices hovered between $3.73 and $4.32 per gallon. The cheapest gas on the lake was found at Formula Boats of Missouri on the Grand Glaze and Point Randall Resort at the 2-mile marker of the main channel. Lake area mixed martial artist Jordan Howard defended his Midwest Fight League professional title Friday night at the Whiskey Wild Saloon in Columbia, Missouri. He won by submission in the first round. Howard trains amateur athletes to compete through Howard's ATA Black Belt Academy, located in Osage Beach and Jefferson City. VFW Post 5923 in Camdenton has some major changes heading its way. The post recently installed a new commander, and in that role, Lance Kellogg is planning a new direction. Kellogg says VFW posts need to modernize, and he hopes to attract veterans of the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, as well as the veterans of less recent wars. The post is already improving its kitchen and lounge facilities, and Kellogg hopes to introduce events such as barbecues and concerts. He expects these changes will keep the VFW relevant to new generations of veterans. Many residents of Rocky Mount are still not happy with the planned location of a new sewage treatment plant. About 50 people attended an April 24th meeting of the Rocky Mount Sewer Board, and some of them aired their complaints about the proposed plant. Some agreed that the sewer service would be a positive thing overall for the community, but the strongest opposition came against the plan to discharge the treated sewage into the Lick Branch Cove on Lake of the Ozarks. An engineer involved in the project has previously reported that the effluent would be treated by very high standards and would be better for the watershed than current septic systems. The Osage Beach Board of Aldermen last week donated $1,000 to help refurbish the welcome sign that sits at the intersection of Business Highway 54 and Osage Beach Parkway in Lake Ozark. Joe Rager of the Welcome Sign Committee told the board that the Lake Ozark is donating water for the irrigation site, landscaping, and is considering a cash donation as well. Paradise Landscape has agreed to donate the labor for refurbishing the sign and to perform ongoing landscaping services for free. With just 31 days until the start of Lake Race 2013, the schedule of events during Lake Race is taking shape. The week starts with a volunteer party on June 1st at Beavers. Relocating to the Lake and Second Home Living magazines are sponsoring the Lake Race Pontoon Party Tuesday, June 4th at Lazy Gators. The next night, the legends and heroes of offshore racing will be honored at the tribute party and auction at Topsiders. The race team and VIP party will be held Thursday, June 6th at Beavers at the Dam. The entire week will culminate in the races on June 8th and 9th. Don't miss it. Now here's a look at upcoming events this weekend around the lake. Friday night, motorists will cruise the Strip for the first hot summer nights of the season. The event runs from 6 to 11 p.m. and will be filled with food and fun for all ages. Friday and Saturday, the Dam Rendezvous will offer visitors to the Bagnell Dam Campground a step back in time. A pioneer village will contain a blacksmith, an Irish pub, craftsmen, and demonstrations. The cost is $2 and children under the age of 15 get in free. Friday and Saturday, Lucas Oil Raceway will host the F1 and F1 Light boat races. Join LakeTV along with local boat racer Team Siebold at Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri, as he battles for the national title. Saturday is Wine Tourism Day, and some Lake area wineries will hold events to celebrate. Casa de Loco and Shawnee Bluff wineries will have free tastings and live music, and Shawnee Bluff Vineyards will be offering free tastings and tours. It might not be a bad idea to pick up a bottle of wine for Mom on Saturday because Sunday is Mother's Day. Captain Ron's, Camden on the Lake, Country Club Hotel, and the resort at Port Arrowhead are all hosting brunches to help families celebrate. Restaurants at Tantera, the Lodge of Four Seasons, and Old Kinderhook are also offering special meals for Mother's Day. Now for your entertainment pleasure, here's the live music coming to the lake this weekend. I'm Ashley Kyle, and this has been the Lake News Update brought to you by LakeExpo.com and LakeTV.